Good evening, my name is Jeremy Markey and welcome to Today Tonight. Tonight we explore the inner workings of the car tyre industry, taking a detailed look at the industry supply chain as well as the various information systems used throughout these processes and the evidentiary challenges currently facing the industry. But first, with the modest growth within the tyre industry evident as a result of rising numbers of motor vehicles globally, it is pivotal to understand what drives the production process of this trade.
In what is seen as typically quite a simple industry supply chain, the process begins with the collation of raw materials, including a mixture of natural and synthetic rubber, to establish the base of the car tyre production process. Following this, a combination of elements such as sulfur, carbon, and crude oil are amalgamated with the already formed base before being transported, via road freight in most situations, to manufacturing facilities. It is at this part of the process where transportation costs begin to build up as a result of the consistent movement of goods to manufacturing plants. With these facilities often owned by tyre corporations due to outsourcing not always being a feasible option, the raw materials are shaped and formed along with the additional factors to form what we all know as a typical car tyre. They are then dispatched to existing suppliers such as Michelin, Goodyear and Bridgestone based on demand, where they are fitted on new cars for future use, sold as individual products in retail stores, as well as being stored in warehousing facilities to ensure maximum inventory levels for future and current supply. From here, goods are sold to customers who use the tyres on cars for their established lifespan before having them replaced, where the old tyres are disposed of in various ways, depending on the condition and quality. Firstly, they may be sent to landfill to be disposed of in suitable ways as the tyre is unsuitable to be recycled in any way. Secondly, the tyre may be retreaded at a recycling facility and thus sold as a second-hand tyre. And thirdly, the tyre may be used as a renewable energy source via low-cost sourcing of fuel methods. This final step in the process completes the reverse supply chain and ensures that maximum usage is gained out of car tyres globally. From this, we are able to discover that the majority of costs occur through transportation processes at the raw materials stage and manufacturing stage, before further costs are associated with warehousing movements further down the track, at the supplier's level.
As well as understanding the supply chain of the car tyre industry, the various information technology principles in use throughout major tyre retailers demonstrates the rationalisation of processes and attempts to ensure global standard operating procedures. In order to oversee the entire supply chain, integrated sensors and monitoring systems allow for greater efficiency and productivity throughout the procedure. Further to this, with recent sweeping changes in the innovation of transport management systems, these suppliers have been able to reduce the freight delivery costs by streamlining internal and external activities. These systems now are able to automate the process of building manufacturing orders, as well as tendering loads and tracking shipments of goods throughout the supply chain. It has further been seen how these changes have resulted in the ability to meet daily fluctuations in demand without the worry of associated costs or delivery of the next orders. Additionally, the warehouse inventory systems used throughout these retailers, specifically Bridgestone, allows for sales to be tracked, as well as incoming stock through the use of the first in, first out FIFO method. This information can also be evaluated to further improve the efficiency of how incoming stock is handled and managed before being moved on to the consumer. With the world transitioning to an increasingly sustainable place daily, the challenge for the car tyre industry is to move with these changes and demonstrate its ability to find new ways to combat this change. With 1.5 billion car and truck tyres discarded globally every year, it is vital for the 100% rubber product to continue to be recycled and reinvented into a renewable energy source as much as possible. This concept has already been envisioned with the Green Tyre project attempting to turn millions of used tyres into useful products such as playgrounds, running tracks and roads. In addition to this, the continued improvement of freight and warehousing technology will further ensure the costs are reduced for both the manufacturer and supplier on a basic level. With the tyre industry swiftly expanding globally, the importance of logistics in terms of supply chain management and information technology uses is pivotal, in ensuring these retailers are providing both the best possible service and product in maintaining profitability by these companies, as well as a satisfactory